All right, check it out. I've got a tool that I made a couple years ago, and I sold a bunch of them, and then it kind of died off. I wasn't really pushing on them to sell them. And so I just got inquired. A guy hit me up a couple days ago, and he says, "Hey, man, my friend's going to be hitting you up about buying one." And I said, "Okay, well, I'll get it all ready to rock. I have about 8 of them made up." Have you ever seen anything like this before? Otto, why did you weld a socket onto the shaft for? Well, I'm going to tell you in a minute. So what this is a Type 1 input shaft from a transmission. And this is a 1/2-inch drive by 3/4-inch socket that my buddy Ron welded that up for me. And what we're going to do with it is we're going to place it into the flywheel through the pressure plate. You're going to have your flywheel locked so you can't turn it. This is going to be bolted on your engine. You're going to put a 1/2-inch drive torque wrench on this. And you're going to turn it until the clutch disc that's between the pressure plate and the flywheel breaks loose. That's your breakaway point. It'll probably read around 200 foot-pounds. And then what guys do in the racing community is they'll put shim stock between the flywheel and the pressure plate and shim at all different thicknesses. What they're trying to do is let the clutch slip a little bit once they launch at the line. This tool was made for another guy for another application. I posted something on Facebook and someone said, "Dude, you know what that is?" I said, "No, I don't know what that, I don't know what I made." He says, "Well, that thing that you just made is called a clutch disc breakaway tool. It was real popular back in the late 60s and 70s. People would test their breakaway point on their clutch disc and then adjust the distance between the flywheel and the pressure plate, and that would give less amount of force to let that clutch slip a little bit before it digs in. It's a bitchin' tool. I've sold many of them, and this one is going to Texas. I'm going to mail it off to Texas tomorrow. All right, Otto out.